Hello kids, we have learned palindromes from NCERT book and now we are going to practice few more questions on palindromes from R.S. Aggarwal. Okay, so before we start, let us again revise what are palindromes. Palindromes are the number which can be read as same when we read them in reverse order. Example, I have a number 121. If I reverse the number, it will be same 121 only. Or I can also say if I read this number from right to left or from left to right, it is same, right? Similarly, we have many such numbers like 333, right? 363 you can take, 474. So if I reverse these numbers or I read them from right to left or left to right, they read the same. And we have already learned this in NCERT book. Now, in R.S. Aggarwal, we have few more practice questions on palindromes which we are going to take today. Okay, so let's start with this. This is page number 87 of the book kids which I am taking. So you can also open your book simultaneously and we can do this together. So first question is, what is the least number that must be subtracted from 10,000 to get a palindrome? So we have a number here. Answer, I'm writing it as answer 8. We have a number 10,000, right? And what we need here is, we need a palindrome number what is the least number which must be subtracted from this number. So we need a number which when subtracted from this number should give us a palindrome, right? And we have to search for this number. So kids, what we have to do is we have to find the palindrome first, right? And since we know that we have to subtract something from 10,000 to get this number, that means this palindrome number, which I am denoting it as P here, it is less than 10,000. And why it is less than 10,000? Because I have to subtract something from 10,000 to get this number. Okay, so let us try to find out a number which is less than 10,000 and a palindrome number. So the very first number is 9999, 4 times 9. This is a palindrome number. If you read it from any side, right to left or left to right, it is same, right? If you reverse the digits, it is same. So this is the palindrome number. Now what is our question? It says, what is the least number that must be subtracted from this to get a palindrome? We have a palindrome, we have the original number also, and we have to find the number which we subtract to get this number. So if we subtract this palindrome from this number, we will get the answer as 1. So 1 is the number which we will subtract from the original number to get the palindrome, right? This is easy. Next kids, we have what least number must be subtracted from 2, 3, 4, 5 to get a palindrome. So we have certain rules here to solve these sort of questions. Okay, so what we have to do, first of all, let us understand what least number must be subtracted from 2, 3, 4, 5. We want a number which when subtracted from this number 2, 3, 4, 5 should give us a palindrome. Okay, so kids, I am denoting palindrome with P. So we have to find this number. So we have a rule here, kids. What we can do here is we will take this number and we will count the number of digits. The number of digits in this number is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So I'm writing here number of digits in the given number is 4. So that means it's a even number. So when we have even number, what we are going to do, we are going to split this number in 2 parts. Okay, we have splitted this number in 2 parts such that we have 23 and 45 separated. Okay, and this separator, the number which is on the left side of this separator, I am denoting this as LHS, that is left hand side of this separator, and this number, the remaining number 45, I am denoting this with RHS. Okay, so till now what we have done, we have a number and we will count the number of digits in this number, which is 4, and this is even. So if the number given to us is even, we will split that number into two equal parts. So I have splitted this number into two equal parts. Done. And now what the next part is, before the splitter, I am marking this part as left hand side, and after the splitter, I am marking this as RHS, that is right hand side. This is the first step of the rule. I am marking this as step 1. Now what is step 2 here is, we have to reverse the I am writing here, reverse the LHS part. Okay, so if I reverse this part 23, I will get 32. Reverse the left hand side part. So on reversing the digits of left hand side, I am getting 32 here. Okay, now third step. What is the third step? Third step is compare the reversed digit, that is 32 here. Okay, I'm just writing 32 in bracket, with right hand side. Okay, so and what is right hand side given to us? 45. So we have to compare 32 with 45 here. So in this case, my number 45 is greater than 32, right? So if my RHS is greater than 32, I'm writing here, if RHS is greater than reverse of LHS, then substitute RHS with reverse of LHS. Okay, so what does that mean? We have 23 and 45. We have taken the reverse of 23, which is 32. Now we will compare this reversed number 32 with the RHS. That is, this is the RHS is 45, reverse of the number is 32. The third, this is the third part where we are comparing. And the fourth thing is that if RHS, that is the right hand side, is greater than reverse of LHS, then we have to substitute the RHS with reverse of the LHS. That means my number will become something like this. Instead of 45, I will write reverse of this, which is 32. This is very important step which you need to understand. It says that if the right hand side of the number 45, which is 45 here, it is greater than the reverse, that is 32 here, then we have that then in place of this RHS, we have to write the reverse of the number. That is, we have to substitute RHS with reverse of LHS. So our number becomes 2332. This is a palindrome number we are looking for. Okay, so our original number was, I'm writing here, original number was 2345 and our palindrome number is 2332. And the question was, what least number must be subtracted from this to get a palindrome? So how we can get that number? We can just subtract 2332 from this number. This will give us 3 and 1. So 13 is the number which when subtracted from original number will give us a palindrome. So this is how we have to do such questions, kids. This is not covered in our NCERT, but it is there in RS Aggarwal. Okay, so I hope that you have understood. Again, I am repeating the process what we have done. So the question was, what number should be subtracted from the given number? From the given number, what should be subtracted so that we should get a palindrome? Okay, so the first step is we have to count the number of digits of the given number. It is 4, that is, it is even. So if it is even, we will divide the number into two equal parts. We have left hand side and the right hand side of the number. Okay, this is the separator which is dividing the two sides. This is left and this is the right side. This was step 1. Now step 2 is reverse the LHS digits only. So we have reversed the LHS part, and after reversing we have got the number 32. Third step says compare the reversed number with the right hand side number. We are comparing and we have seen that RHS is greater. So if RHS is greater than the reverse of the digit, then in place of RHS we have to write the reversed number. We have to substitute the right hand side with the reverse of LHS. So that is the same thing we have done here. We had 2, 3 reverses 32, which is less than 45. So we have written this number, and this is our palindrome number we were looking for. And we have the original number, we have the palindrome number. To find the least number which should be subtracted from this to get this number, we will divide that. We will find the difference of the two, and that difference is 13. So this is the least number which when subtracted from 2, 3, 4, 5 will give us 2, 3, 3, 2. Okay, so kids, here we have to revise these rules properly. Okay, that how we have to solve this question. Now kids, let us also pick the next question given to us. So this is example 10. I'm just writing answer 10 here. Answer 10. We are given with the number 4738. And what we have to do is, what least number must be subtracted from 4738 to get a palindrome? This is same as the above question. What we have to do? What least number should be subtracted from this to get a palindrome? We need a palindrome here. So what is step 1? Count the number of digits. The number of digits are 4. That is even number. So we are going to split this into two parts. 4, 7 and 3, 8 here. Right? And we can write this as LHS, and now we can write this as RHS. This is our part 1. Second is reverse the LHS. Reverse the LHS. So kids, when we reverse the LHS, it becomes 74. Okay, and this 74 number means the number form will be in 7000 series, which is much greater than this. But we don't want that, because our number should be less than this palindrome number. It should be less than 4738. Okay, but on reversing the digit, we are getting 74, which is large. So what we are going to do, kids? What we'll do is, we are going to subtract 1 from the LHS now. Okay, reverse the digit LHS. So I can write here that on reversing the digit is greater than the given number. Okay, because it will be in 7000 series and it will be greater than this number. So we cannot take this. So now what we have to do is, we are going to take the new LHS as the given number minus 1. We are going to subtract 1 from this, and we will get 46 here in the LHS. So what can I write this number? How I can write this number as? Now I can write this as 46 and 38. This is my LHS and this is my RHS. Okay. Now next part, same. We are going to reverse the LHS. So if I am going to reverse this 46, it will become 64, right? So the reverse of 46 is 64 here, and the palindrome number will be 4, 8. A palindrome number. So a palindrome number will be what? This number 46, and when we compare this 64 with this 38, this is greater, we can write this as is. We have the new palindrome number as 4664, and also this is less than the given number 4738. I'm writing this as P. I'm writing the original number as O, which is 4738, and now we have to find the least number. So how we can do it? We will just subtract 4, 6, 6 and 4. This will give us 4 and 700. So 74 is the number which we will subtract from the original number. We will get this new number. So I hope this is clear, kids. Let me just go through this once again. What we have done, we are given with the number 4738 here, right? And we have to find a number which when subtracted from this number should give us a palindrome, right? So what we are going to do, step 1, count the number of digits which are 4, that means even, and we have divided this number into 2 parts, right? So this is the left hand side and now this one is right hand side. The second step is we have reversed the digits. So when we have reversed the digits of 47, it becomes 74. But if we are going to continue with this number will be in 7000 range, which is greater than the 4000 range given to us. That is the original number. But our palindrome should be less than the original number. So we have to discard this, right? So what we are going to take, what we are going to do, we are going to subtract 1 from the original LHS, from the original number, and we have got this new LHS as 46 here. Okay, so now our new number is 46 here and 38 here in the RHS. The next step is same. We are going to reverse the digits. 46 for 46, this is 64. So the palindrome number here is 4664. And then the original number that was given to us was 4738. The palindrome number is 4664. And now we have to find the least number which we had to subtract from the original number. So how we can get that number, kids? We know we have to find the difference between the original number and the palindrome number. So this is the least number which we had to subtract from the original number to get the palindrome number, 74. Okay, this is done. Now, let's pick the next question from the book itself. What is given here is, what least number must be subtracted from 63245 to get a palindrome? Okay, so what is the first step? We have to count the number of digits given to us in the number. So kids, here we have 5 digits. That means this is odd number. Now what we are going to do is, in this case, when we have the odd number, we divide the number into 3 parts: the left hand side, the middle number, and the right hand side. So we have done the same thing here. As the part of step 1, we have splitted this number into 3 parts. The first one is the left hand side, then we have the middle number, and the last we have the RHS part. Okay, so this is the first part of the question. Now what we have to do, as the part of step 2, we have to reverse the LHS part. So if we reverse this LHS part, kids, we will get 36. Okay, we will get 36 here, and this 36 is less than the RHS given to us. After reversing the digits, we got 36, and this RHS part is 45 given to us. That means we can replace this 36 with RHS part, right? So what we'll have here, the original number was 63, then we have the splitter 2, and then we are going to reverse this number, and then we have reversed the LHS. So after reversing, we have got the number 36, and this 36 number is less than 45, right? So what we are going to do, this 36 is less than 45, so we will replace this RHS part with 36 only. So we will get the palindrome number, which is 63236. The original number was 63245. The palindrome number is 63236. And then we have to find the least number which must be subtracted from this to get the palindrome. So that means we have to find the difference of the original and the palindrome number, and that difference is going to give us the required least number, which is 9 here. Okay, so kids, I hope you have understood here. Since we have the odd number of digits in the given number, so we have splitted the given number into 3 parts now, and rest of the things are same here, because on reversing the digits we have got the number which is less than the right hand side. Okay, so if the number is less than the number, we can directly use it. So we have got this palindrome number here. We have replaced the RHS part with the reverse of LHS, right? Next, let's pick the next question, kids. I'll just increase the size of this. Let's see. So here also, what is the least number which must be subtracted from 75324? So kids, if you see here 75324, it again has 5 digits. So what we will do? First step, we will split it into 3 parts. This is LHS, this is RHS, and this is the middle number given to us. Now, what is the second step? We will reverse the LHS. So what is the reverse of 75? That is 57. So kids, if we see 57, 57 is greater than 24. So that's mean we cannot use it. Why? Because if we will use this number, this will become greater than the original number, right? And we don't want it. We want a number which should be less than this number. So what we are going to do? We will, as a part of step 3, what we are going to do? We are going to reduce the middle digit by 1. So I'm writing here, reduce the middle digit, which is 3 here, right? By 1. So we will get 3 minus 1 equals to 2, right? So this 2 will be our new number, and then what will be our, this is the middle part now. So what is left with us? We have 75, we have 2 here, and now we have 24 here. Okay, now this is new LHS, this RHS is as same, and now we have new middle also. This is our new middle. So again, we are going to repeat the same step. We are going to take the reverse of LHS. So kids, if again, what is the reverse of 75? The reverse is 57. Now, in this case, we can use this 57. Why? Because now our digit, the middle digit has been reduced. Earlier, it was in 300 series. Now, it is in 200 series. So, we can use this number directly. Our palindrome number will be 75. That is the LHS. The new middle number 2 and reverse of this LHS, which is 57. Okay, so this is our palindrome number, and also our original number was 75324, and now what we have to find? The least number. How we can find? That is the difference in these two. Okay, difference in this will give us the new number, and that is 67 here. Okay, so I hope that you have understood how we have done this question, kids. What we have done here is we have counted the number of digits. It was odd. So we have splitted this number into 3 parts. As a part of step 2, we have reversed it, but on reversing it, we are getting the digit which is greater than RHS. So if we will use it, the number will be greater than the given number, which is not required. We need a smaller number because we are subtracting from the original number. That means the palindrome will be smaller than the given number. So we have to discard this part. So now we have to reduce this number. So for that, what we are going to do? We are going to reduce the middle number here. So we have reduced the middle number by 1. So the new number with us is 75 as LHS, new middle number as 2, and RHS as 24 as is. Next step, again we are going to reverse this, and on reversing this, again we have 57. But this time we can use it because this middle number has been reduced. So the number which we will get will be lesser than the original number. So the palindrome number with us is 75, 2, and then this 57. This is our palindrome number. This is our original number, and the difference of the two is the least number required to make it a palindrome, which is 67 here. Okay, so this is done, kids. Next, Next, I am picking from the book only. What least number must be added to 3748 to get a palindrome? So kids, see here, till now we were finding the number which has to be subtracted from the original number. Now we need a number which has to be added to the number. That means the palindrome will be greater than the given number, right? So again, let's do this question. The first step is, we have 4 digits in this number, so we can divide it into 2 equal parts. We have one LHS and then we have one RHS also. 37 is LHS, 48 is RHS. Now what we are going to do, we are going to take the reverse of 37. So the reverse of 37 is 73, right? And that 73 is greater than 48. So in this case, the rule is changed now. In the case of addition, what we need here is, we need a number which should be greater than this. That means we need something. If we have something greater than 48, that means that number will be greater than this given number. So here what we are going to do, we have to find the reverse of 37, which is 73. This is reverse of LHS, and now we know the 73 is greater than LHS. So if the reverse of LHS is greater than RHS, we can use it. We can take it reverse. Okay. So what will be our new number? It will be 37, and then we have to use this number instead of 48, 73. 3773 is our palindrome number. This is our palindrome number. Original number is this, right? And now we have to find what least number must be added. So again, we have to find their difference. So 25 is the number which has to be added to 3748 to get a palindrome number. Okay. So kids, I hope that you have understood here. This is just the opposite of what we have done. The only one rule is opposite here, and that is, we have to see that if the reverse of LHS is greater than RHS, it is written here also, if the reverse of LHS is greater than RHS, then replace RHS by the reverse of LHS part. And why? Because this time we need a palindrome greater than the given number. Earlier, we wanted the palindrome lesser than this number. So, the rule was different. There we were taking the thing that RHS should be greater than the reverse. But here it is opposite. Okay. The reverse of LHS should be greater than the RHS. Then we can directly take it. So, this is done. The last question is, what least number must be added? Again, we have to add to this given number to get a palindrome. So that means the new number will be greater, the palindrome will be greater than 8356. So what we are going to do here, we are going to split this number into 2 parts. 83 is one and 56 is the another one. This is LHS and this is RHS. What is our step 3? We will take reverse of 83, which is 38. But let's see, if I take this number, the new number will be 8338, which is a palindrome, but it is lesser than the given number. But we need something greater than this, because we have to add a number to get a palindrome. So we cannot take 38 here, right? This cannot be done. I am just erasing this part here. So how we can proceed in this case? Same thing. We will increase the LHS by 1. So if we are going to increase the LHS by 1, this will become 84. Okay. So this will become 84, and then the new LHS will be 84. Here it was 56. Again, what we are going to do? We are going to take its reverse, right? We are going to take its reverse. So the reverse of 84 is 48. Can we take this reverse this time? Yes. Why? Now kids, you will think that this 48 is still less than 56. Why we are taking it? Right? We are taking it because now the number is in 8400 series. This number was in 8300 series. So we can take it directly. We can take it because this number is greater than the given number. Okay, so our new palindrome is 8448, and then to find what number should be added, we are going to find the difference in the original number and the palindrome number. Okay, so I hope this is easy, but again, let me again tell you how we have done this question. We have 4 digits in this number. We are dividing them into 2 parts, right? We need a palindrome which should be greater than the given number. But if I will take reverse of 83, then the new palindrome will be 8338, which will be less than this. So we cannot do it. So what we are going to do? We are going to increase the LHS part. So we have increased 83 to 84. We are increasing it by 1. So our new LHS is 84. 56 is as is. What we are going to take now? Reverse of 84. Reverse of 84 is 48. Okay. So we have the new number as 48. Although 48 is less than 56, but when we add this 48 to this number, when we combine these two, the complete number will be bigger than this. So we can straight away use it. We have this number as 8448. So our 8448 is the required palindrome number, and the difference between the two, the original number and the palindrome number, will tell us that will give us the least number which we have to add to it. Okay, so kids, this concept of finding the palindrome number is not covered in NCERT. It's only in RS Aggarwal. So we have completed this topic today from here. Yeah. So I will see you all in the next class. Now, if you have any queries on this, please email me. Thank you.